They were born in the same hospital, and later enrolled in the same kindergarten. After that, whether in middle school or high school, they always ended up in the same class. What's more coincidental is that their families were neighbors. Whenever the girl needed help, the boy would always show up in time, taking care of her like an older brother. The girl lost her mother at an early age, and worried she might feel lonely. The boy gave her a pair of paper cup phones. Even in high school, the two would often talk late into the night, but the girl had a poor sense of balance. Every time the boy tossed the cup over to her, she'd catch it with her head. In the boy's eyes, though, that made her all the more adorable. Over time, the boy fell for her, so he gathered his courage and confessed his feelings. The girl's mind went blank, and before she knew it, she fell into the water. Even the icy river couldn't cool down her racing thoughts. In the end, it was the boy who pulled her out. Not knowing what to do, she quickly ran home, but she couldn't stop thinking about his confession. His face was all she could see, and she even burned their dinner. At that moment, though, the girl still wasn't sure how she truly felt, so she started avoiding him. Even at school, they went whole days without speaking, which weighed heavily on the boy. He began to regret confessing, thinking they could no longer even be friends. Then one day, the girl's friends suddenly told her that the boy was transferring to another city today. If she hurried to the station, she could still see him one last time. Hearing this, the girl rushed out without a second thought. In that instant, she finally understood her feelings. Without a doubt, she loved him too. What she didn't know was that her friend had kindly lied. The boy was only leaving for a day, just running an errand in another city, and would be back tomorrow. At the station, the girl searched desperately for the boy, but every time, she just missed him. Just as he was about to board the train, she shouted his name. He paused, confused. Then, she slowly walked up to him, unable to speak the words in her heart. After a moment, she tossed him one of the paper cup phones, then asked him to throw it back. She caught it perfectly, as if she had finally grasped hold of her love. And then, she bravely told him how she truly felt.